Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Korash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wakwathium, learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. Alright, it's going to be another video through the Spirit, and this one dealing with, just a couple scriptures, but just dealing with the, it's becoming very evident what the mark of the beast is. Alright, the RFID chip. You have the vax out here. It's becoming very evident what's going on in the world. But still, Slaka, you have several Israelite leaders of major camps. All right, IUIC, ISUPK, FOPI. You have still very major leaders that are still misguiding the people. All right, and this video, for the congregations of those people, what are you going to do here soon? It's being made evident who the true prophets are and who the false prophets are. It's being made evident who is telling you to walk hand in hand with the devil, walk right into his open arms. All right, walk, just go right into a FEMA camp. Just like daisies, kisses, and roses. All right. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay blind and compliant in that simplicity, or are you gonna shake out of that, even if that means being kicked out from your congregation? All right, it's time to get out of that spirit of fearing men if they're not teaching what's right. All right, you can't be a part of that just because that's where, this is the first camp I came in when, I'm staying with them. This not about no camp stuff. This is about who has the truth and who doesn't, and who is teaching upright and who isn't, and that's what you should be following. All right, let me see. Now we're gonna go to Micah, I believe chapter. So like I'm looking at this scripture in front of me. We're going to be going to Micah 3. It looks like. Alright, because let me flip to it. These false Israelite leaders, the ones of them that have actually sold out, because some of them are just stupid, like some of them idiots under IUSPK's guy, General, like that one dude who sends up, he says, he was talking all that smack on on John the Baptist. He says, you gonna say whatever I say you can say, or you gonna do whatever I say. The head of the Baltimore camp, the elder brother, oh shoot, I forget his name. He had did a video. It was about 5 minutes long. I'll leave the link with that guy sitting there just continuously saying blasphemous and outrageous things. These wicked leaders, what they're going to start doing, if they haven't already, they're going to require their congregations, you people, you followers, they're going to require y'all to be complicit and in line as they are. So, let's say, because who was it? Daniel Allah said he seen Nate sell out. He said he seen Nate take the money bag. Well, here soon, it's going to get to the point to where if, when Esau comes in and shake Nate's hand, or whoever the hell, hands him his briefcase for a job well done, and when they turn to you, they're going to be expecting y'all to comply. All right. And if you don't, they're going to put you to death. So what y'all going to do? Are y'all going to come up out of that? Or are you going to comply and sell out? All right. Or just continue to be simple with your simple rulers. All right. This is Micah 3. I'm going to start at verse, let me see. Yep. I'm going to start at, Salakia. I'm going to start at verse 5, because I could start at 1, some good verses dealing with false prophets, but I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai concerning the prophets that make my people err. All right, so there's prophets out here teaching incorrectly, making people go off, telling you you can do it up the butt, telling you you can do it on the Sabbath, not telling you when the true Sabbath day is. All right, telling you lies about the mark of the beast. That one nigga, he said the mark of the beast is the beast mark. How helpful is that? So there's people out here making people err. All right, it says that bite with their teeth and cry peace, basically being hypocritical. All right, if you tell somebody you love them, then you turn around and literally stab them in their heart, literally with a knife. You plunge it into their chest. That's being a hypocrite. These people are being hypocrites. They bite with the teeth, yet they cry peace. So they're displaying examples of hypocrisy before you. It says, and he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him. What does that mean? To put in your mouth. Basically, you're eating. Say you're sitting down at your table. You got friends there. You eating. You look over at your friend. Hey man, how come you not eating? What, you don't like my cooking? All right, so they're putting it into their mouths, and it says what? It says, and he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against them. So if your friend didn't start eating the food with you, you gonna look at him like, damn, what you trying to say? All right, I can't cook, man. How about you leave? So with these congregations, what these leaders are gonna start doing when it's time to fully translate over to Satan, when Esau come to seal the deal, they're gonna expect you congregationists to convert. And if you don't believe, they're gonna be up in there. The ones of these leaders that actually did sell out, hey, me and the brothers, we was talking, someday Nate sold out. There's some of them I think that are just outright stupid, all right, that are just so stupid and just so wicked. They just pulling shit out of their asshole, all right. But when it's time to fully sell out, when them doors get opened up and them FBI boys walking there with them suits, if you don't comply, they're going to prepare war against you. Meaning what? They're going to be looking to put you to death. So are you going to stand up? All right. Are you going to come out of that BS now while you still have the time? All right. While you can still be like, man, you know what, man, there's something wrong, man. How come they telling us to take this injection? How come they're telling us that the Tuskegee experiment wasn't real? Why would they be trying to convince us of things like that? What's really going on here in the background? Why are they telling us, we can't go out? How come they're telling us we can only read when they tell us that we can read? You need to start asking them questions and wising up out of that. Otherwise, what? Verse 6, it says, therefore night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine, and the sun shall go down over the prophets, and the day shall be dark over them. And what does that mean? All of that shit is going to come to an end, all right? Them buildings is going to close. Them schools is going to close, all right? Esau is going to come down and snap down on this society, and all this shit is going to come to an end. And any of you idiots that are still in that congregation, you're going to come to an end right along with it if you don't get out of there, all right? It says, therefore night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine. Oh, no, I read that. Sorry, I meant to read verse 7. It says, then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded. Yeah, they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of the Most High power. All right, so they're all going to be ashamed of themselves because they know what they're doing. Some of them know that they're Judas goats. All right, and they're like that one scripture says in Isaiah, they're preparing the table for the troop. All right, then people know what they're doing. It's up to you, people in the congregation. Are you going to shake that off? All right, are you going to follow that shit into the end and let it be your death by following false shepherds? Or are you going to wake up and smell the coffee, as the saying goes? All right. This is going to be a real quick video. I'm going to leave the link for that little 5-minute video. This is the type of shit that's being said now. Hey, what are you going to do? All right. To the followers of the congregation. Man, I was listening to this one video, an old video, IUIC did. It's IUIC in the classroom. They put a video up talking about, help, I married a nigga. Basically telling sisters, what to do if they married a man and he's not doing what they want him to do, and vice versa. Man, nobody got time for all that shit. Motherfuckers ain't got jobs right now, out here starving. This is serious. All this make-believe Israelite playland, Israelite Barbie shit is about to come to a close. What are y'all gonna do when they tell you, hey, you can't come back in the church unless you get this shot, unless you get this chip? Under General Yohana's orders, you got to get the chip. You got to get microchipped. What are y'all going to do? Are y'all going to break away from that, or are you going to stay up under that? All right. So, hey, real quick video. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I got back to it. Hey, just so real quick, and I saw that scripture. I wanted to use it. So, hey, what y'all going to do? Are y'all going to, matter of fact, respect the persons? Or y'all going to follow? Let's do this. This will actually be the last scripture. Hey, Exodus 23:2. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Are you going to follow a multitude to do evil just because the mother fools in the congregation is going to follow? All right, and the last part it says to speak in a manner to decline many to wrest judgment, meaning you got your leaders teaching BS, that is lowering your guard, that is making you accept that BS. Y'all know that's BS. You gonna sit there and let a man tell you that the Tuskegee experiment was fictional, that it didn't go down the way that it go down, even though this country has decades of medical malpractice upon the Israelites. You know, hey, what are y'all gonna do? You know, what are y'all gonna do? All right, so with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bashim Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles here at Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Walk in learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. I'm gonna say shalom.